I see. I see he even has cold beer. We're cycling here in an incredible landscape. Just feels like cycling on Mars, like on another planet. It's super desolate. It has this end of world kind of feel to it. And we're riding towards this gold mining town. It's such an other feeling than any other place you've ever been before.
We head down into the Akka gold mining basin for an off-road adventure. Dry, dusty and on the edge of the Sahara Desert.
Water is going to be a real concern here, as is the strength of the sun beating down.
While taking it all in, we can't escape the feeling of entering another world.
Up in a minute, the asphalt actually stops. It's gonna be a little bit of a challenge. One of the real first stretches that we are going to be tested with resources, the water and the food. So we stocked up and yeah, we'll have to see if it's enough.
Just have a look at the landscape. I've never been to the moon, but it certainly feels like it. So I got a feeling that this could be the beginning of the Sahara Desert. We're on the edge of the Sahara and we're riding off-road now. And we're starting to see some sand for sure. Oh, that's super exciting. It's also hot, especially when you're standing still. It's around 32 degrees, I guess. There's a little bit of wind, and in the night it's still okay. It's pretty chilly, so that's good, but in the daytime it can be super hot.
What a joy to ride in this dry landscape where the living is really tough. It has something so special, I don't know what it is. This is the reason why I'm out on the bike, to enjoy these times. It's so special to be able to share it with the one I love. It feels really pristine, and only this track we're cycling on here, which really makes it like an outback kind of experience. These goats are just climbing the trees here. Super agile, and these bushes or these little trees, they are super thorny, like really big thorns. If they fall, they get a lot of spikes. Yeah, the goat herder, he's just up there, so we're probably gonna make a contact with him. Just amazing. The branches are bouncing and he's just holding his balance. So cool to see. Look at the incredible place we are right now. It's one of the privileges when you're going bicycle touring, is that when you put in the effort, you get to wake up at these otherworldly locations. Actually feels like we're on another planet. Really cool with the moon there, full moon going down. The sun is coming up right here. This is what we are doing it for, to see these incredible locations, to meet the wonderful people like the man yesterday. So what does the day bring? We are about to head out to Tata. That's a little bit a bigger place where we can stock up on certain groceries. It's promising to be a day without clouds again, a lot of sunshine, and yeah, just good times. Brewing. So it took about an hour and a half to make this sequence for y'all. Yeah, it's a lot of fun doing it, but you get a real craving for your coffee that way. But the coffee is extra tasty.
So riding here in the Moroccan desert, and it's so hot. I really wished for some water or, you know, something else. It's just, whoa, what do I see there? Is that like a Fata Morgana? I wonder if there's a guy selling beer here.
I see he even has cold beer.
Wow.
We have all the equipment.
Well, oh, we have to drink it right now.
It's not hot.
All right.
In middle of desert.
Shukran.
I'm not sure if we can handle this. We will probably like...
It is our first beer in Morocco.
And it's a brand of Morocco.
This is not serious.
Yes, Slag is a Moroccan brand. It's produced in Morocco.
Do you want the beer?
I think we share one, right?
We share one.
Yeah.
It's a happy hour.
If you want to spar one. if you want to spar one. Moroccan is very open-minded countries. You could drink, of course. You have some factories of beer. You have some wine is produced in Morocco.
This is crazy.
Wait, it's gonna be a very special evening.
Of course.
In case you don't find in Tata, you have.
This is Morocco.
Cheers.
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 Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. That was just such a fun meeting here in the middle of nowhere. They filled us up with some water and even some beers. Hopefully we can keep them a little bit cool, probably not. I hope the cycling experience will be relatively smooth, because with this sun you feel it right away.
So, flat tire.
Oh, luckily we have enough water.
Yeah, luckily we have enough water. But I
Alright.
almost fell flat on my
Yeah,
face.
I saw you stopping suddenly. I was thinking
Yeah,
like,
it's a really
what are you
strange
doing?
kind of a. I see some leaking here. I think it's a very big leak. It's probably a snake bite. So the sealant is really nice, but for such a big gash, it doesn't help. So in the middle of the day, it's scorching hot now. You can see it. I'm fully protected. It was our old nemesis, the rim tape again. We hopefully reach civilization. That's still a couple of tens of kilometers away, and hopefully nothing goes wrong. Thank these guys for the beer and the hospitality. That was really great, and back on the road.
We already had many questions from you guys about the new angles in our latest videos. So I would like to introduce this little camera, the Insta360 X3. Insta360 was kind enough to send us one to try, and we absolutely love the creative shots we're able to make with it. Press record and put the camera out on a selfie stick, for example. It's just that easy. It adds a totally new dimension to our videos that we weren't able to capture before. From 360 degrees action cam shots to new vlog angles and even drone-like footage. It's a very versatile piece of kit. The complimentary Insta360 Studio app is a fantastic tool to pan, tilt and zoom to your shots after the fact, making them look dynamic. Thanks to Insta360 for the opportunity. If you would like to get one for yourself, check out the link in the description. We earn a small commission that way that won't cost you anything extra. And now let's get back to the journey. From the west on the Atlas Mountains, our route takes us through some truly otherworldly landscapes. After some tough days on the bike, we arrive in Tata, where we stay a few days to gather our strength. So again, a hot day today. Exceptionally warm here in Morocco for the time of year. People told us it should be kind of 20 degrees, but it's almost 30 degrees. So we're now in the middle of the day having kind of a big lunch. Very hungry. And we have here super nice tagine with vegetables and a Berber omelette. I think it's with harissa and olives and olive oil. A little bit spicy, juicy. We have some bread. We can dunk it here in the tagine. There's a nice broth. They're so delicious with the spices they use. And bon appetit. So we're here on the streets of Tata and we just found a fresh bakery. And this man here, he's putting the bread inside of the cart, and here by the door where the man is waiting, there's the entrance to the bakery.
The next stretch, starting in Tata, takes us through a very sparsely populated area to the frontier town of Fumskit. From here we will make our attempt crossing a part of the Sahara Desert. So we just left Tata this morning and now we're heading on to Tisint and then Fumskit. Probably butchering the name, but anyways. We also went to this small village where we asked for some water. The whole village sort of came together and they arranged some water for us, and they filled us up with some very sugary Berber whiskey, which means sugar, minty. Now we're having a break and then we're heading on to Tisint. We arrived at our camp spot for the night. It's around 10 kilometers before Ticint. The location is just epic. You can see what used to be a very big river, I guess. It's completely dry now, I think for a long time already by the looks of it. It looks like we've really started to approach the edge of the Sahara now. I think it's around maybe 70 to 80 kilometers more before we start our off-road stretch to Mohammed. That's proper Sahara, so I'm very, a little bit nervous, honestly, but also very, very excited. The girl walks into a desert landscape without any water, only her camera. Let's just pretend that I know exactly what I'm doing. We actually wanted to sleep here between these hills, but it was too much of a struggle with the bicycles. But I can at least show you from here. Let me stand on the most high top I can find here. Wow. Are you ready for it? Here it comes. Amazing, right? Woo, bumpy road.
For sure.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. We're here on the road into the Sahara Desert, and